Yo guys, so I've been to, I'm going to pronounce this terribly, but it's Gyeongbokgung Palace. I pronounce it terribly. That there, so clips of now what it's like coming to the place. So you've got stuff on the way, which is worth seeing. Just like I'm going to say like a square, even though it's more of like a rectangular shape, of like statues of obviously famous people of Korean history. Leading up to the palace, and then when you get into the palace, you've got stuff that basically shows what it's like living back in the Korean time, so you can get a real glimpse of what it was actually like, because they basically got all like the old furniture laid out. It has a real smell of, have you ever been to an antique store in the UK, for example? You go you don't actually go into you just stand outside and it just smells of what an antique shop smells like. So yeah. Okay guys, so I'm back in my hotel room. One thing I didn't mention earlier on was basically when I was walking around the palace in terms of the cost, and it's really surprising of how little the cost is to do it. It is literally only in pounds, about £2 to visit the palace, to basically walk around the ground. If you want to go into the museum, and that will be extra on top, just to walk around the palace and the grounds itself. £2. I think that's pretty good value for money. In total time, it took me about over an hour to an hour and a half just to walk around the grounds itself. So from that point of view, for £2 you definitely get your money's worth in that. Yeah, but by the time I'd basically been around, basically I was too knackered to actually go into it, actually then look onto any of the museums that were on that site. So at that point I pretty much just got a cold drink, so I got a white mocha frappuccino at a Starbucks. Also there was this really cool building that basically, also now, I absolutely loved the design of it. I just think it's a really cool building, with how like you got the three pillars, as it were, holding it up, holding the roof up, which yeah, I just think it's a pretty cool building. Yes, I'm in Myeongdong, and basically just finished up in pretty yeah, so I've just seen the items they got now. Excited obviously because shooting 2% items. So Hyuga is my second favourite of the Kokaija, and to get one each of both the Hyuga and Kokaija figure was pretty cool. Obviously they go by a different name, but yeah, it was pretty cool to get one of each. And yeah, I'm just on the way to a cafe now. Just I saw there's a cafe just up ahead where they have some nice cheesecake, so I'm gonna go there. So I've just been to the Big Angel cake shop. I'm gonna do another video on that separate to this. So check that out. Yeah, so just had the most awesome time this evening. And so what I did was I basically got the cable car up the mountain, and there's basically an observation tower, basically the North Seoul Tower. It's basically an observation one, and you can view across the whole of Seoul. I've been up some other towers obviously in my time, like there's like a gigantic one in Berlin. Obviously there are observation buildings in Manhattan that you can view, but what made this one stand out and make it so unique from basically other observation decks that I've been to is the fact this is literally a tower that has been built on top of a mountain. Now that makes this one very unique in that sense, and yeah, the views from it were simply breathtaking. Basically I got a drink up there as well, and just sat there watching over, the view. Yeah, can't recommend it enough. I'd probably say, once I come out the tower, because it's on top of a mountain, you can actually just wait at the bottom there. And basically I just waited for it to go to night so I could just see what Seoul looks like basically late at night as well, and it's really great. Yeah. So guys, I'll probably end this vlog here of my second day here. It's been a busy day. I've covered a lot of ground. My pedometer at the minute is 20,000 plus steps. So yeah guys, if you've liked this video today, always remember to please like, subscribe and share. This has been Oscar.